Hello my Banda crew and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be talking about Bubsy 4D. They released a trailer about 2 weeks ago now, so I'm a little bit behind. I'm going to do a little breakdown of the trailer, what I think about the gameplay that they show, and then I'm going to talk about how I think this is going to affect Crash Bandicoot moving forward. If this is your first time coming to the channel, I release Crash Bandicoot content every week. We discuss lore, theories, news, we do tier lists and interviews, and I also have a Crash Bandicoot podcast. As of lately, I have not been reaching my weekly quota. It's kind of like bi-weekly now. I've been a little busy behind the scenes, but I'm going to try and pick up back to weekly schedule coming up here soon. So look out for that. And with all that said, I hope you enjoy the video. So I'm sure most of you have already seen this trailer. I will put it in the description of the video, so I'm just going to go through this right now. So we got Bubsy. Looks like he's got somewhat of a new design. And he's going back, showing his old games.
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one.
Oh, now he's got another new design. Bubsy 4D.
Now this I like.
Looks nice and cartoony. Atari.
So,
Fabras.
where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink.
Dive. Climb.
I wonder if that's more moves
Wall
than that
jump.
Italian plumber has.
Run on the air.
Ooh.
Glide. Backwards jump. Turns into a ball and can bounce around.
Turn into a hairball now? They call me the
Spin dash like Sonic. Looks like Mario Galaxy style levels.
Do any of these outfits come with pants?
Different skins. It can be 3D Bubsy from Bubsy 3D.
You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
Bubsy 4D. Wish list now.
Sorry, I didn't even know they were still around.
Okay, so Bubsy 4D. So it looks enjoyable. I haven't played any of the other Bubsy games, so I know that it's notoriously bad. Number 3 anyway. People hate it. Bubsy had 2 new games that came out semi-recently. So Bubsy has been brought back into the public's eye. It's more popular than I'd say KO the Kangaroo, who also came back. And this doesn't look too bad. It looks like a fun, cartoony platformer game. And it's being developed by a small indie studio. I looked them up, and they have a handful of employees. And personally, I think that is like the best news ever. Because if a cartoony, fun, platforming game with a small indie company becomes a success, that only speaks good for other platforming franchises. So perhaps Microsoft and Activision will be like, oh, look, if they could make a successful platformer with a small group, maybe we could do the same. And they won't pump tons of money into a AAA multi-million-dollar game. And we could just get a small group to make a new Crash game. Personally, that's what I really want, because we don't need to wait 3, 4, 5 years in between releases. And I don't know if it's just people memeing, but I've seen a lot of people complaining about Bubsy getting a game and Crash being quote-unquote forgotten. And if the people are just memeing, okay, LOL, that's great. But if people are being serious, I don't think they truly understand what's going on. Crash Bandicoot, since he's been back, has had Insane Trilogy, CTR Nitro Fueled, Crash Bandicoot 4, Crash Team Rumble, and Crash on the Run, all in the span of a couple years. The most recent game that came out was Crash Team Rumble, and that was 2023. So it hasn't even been 2 full years since we've had a Crash game, and people are complaining that Crash has been forgotten and Crash is gone. And I really don't think that's the case. Crash was worked on by Toys for Bob, and Toys for Bob is working on a Spyro game right now. It hasn't been confirmed, but it's almost like 100% confirmed that they're working on a Spyro game right now, and they are a small indie group now. So they're not going to be working on 2 games simultaneously. So I think the likelihood of us getting another Crash Bandicoot game from Toys for Bob won't start production until this Spyro game is done. And if it takes 2 to 3 years for a game to be made, that's just what it's going to be. So it's not that Crash is being forgotten and left in the shadows. It's just that the people that work on the Crash game aren't working on the Crash game now. I haven't heard anything from behind the scenes about a new Crash game being worked on, so perhaps another group is working on a Crash game and we just don't know about it right now. But the odds of that I don't think are likely. So I think we're just going to have to, wait and see. And maybe if this Bubsy game does really well and sells really well, maybe Activision and Microsoft will decide, hey, let's make a Crash game, and they'll take the IP and give it to a small indie group. And you know what? It might end up being good. We get some stinkers, we get some gems. Like, the Crash series is all over the place. For every Crash Team Rumble and Crash Boom Bang, we get Crash Twinsanity or Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled and Crash Team Rumble are both still live as we speak. So if you want to go online and play those games, they're still live. So Crash is not even gone yet. Like I said, it's been nearly 2 years since Rumble came out, but we still have 2 games that are live that you could play right now. So Crash is far from being in a bad place. I just really hope that the negativity around the Crash fandom kind of disperses, because I'm not trying to gatekeep or anything, but I shouldn't say everyone, a vast majority of people online are very gloom and doom and talking about this is the end of days and Crash is gone, and it's disheartening to see. You just want people to be happy and excited and share fan art and do videos and keep the franchise going, keep the franchise alive, play CTR Nitro Fueled, play Crash Team Rumble. It's just, without rambling too much now, I think this game is a good thing for Crash Bandicoot. And just looking at how all the different moves he has, he's got this dive move, this dash move, he can glide, wall jump, backflip. Bubsy looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and people saying that this is bad, I think they just need to get their priorities straightened out. And again, not trying to gatekeep, not trying to say you need to think this way or you need to do this or that. But if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, any platformer that comes out and is successful is a good thing. So let's all just, roll with the punches. We could play this new Bubsy just like we could play the new KO the Kangaroo and stuff. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a new Crash Bandicoot game out of it. So my Bandicrew, that's what I think about the new Bubsy 4D game. And hopefully you guys give it a chance and give it a play, because it does look like it could be a lot of fun. We shouldn't just hate on it for the fact that it is Bubsy. But everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Have a great night. Bye.